What's up, boat friends? As you can see, the aerial lift bridge is starting to engage with the operations process here. It's going to be going all the way up 135 feet. The John G. Munson is going to be heading outbound to Lake Superior. Got a few people that are going to be bridged here. I'm on the South Pier side. And what I'm going to do with this video is, if you recall, I did one where I walked up right next to the bridge as a ship departed. I'm going to do the exact same thing, but we're going to be on the South Pier side, give you a feel of what it's like on the bridge as a vessel is going under. If you were standing up here with me, you have the Vista Star. You can see that it's going to be going outbound as well. But we're going to check out the John G. Munson. I affectionately call it the Johnny G. It's going to be heading outbound, fully loaded with iron ore pellets. Let me give you a quick peek of the surroundings. This is South Pier Inn. I met the couple that owns that hotel, and they bought that piece of land a long time ago, and they really didn't know what they were going to do with it, and they ended up building a hotel. Smart move, obviously. Here's some of the people that are bridged. Give you a quick peek there at the flag on Park Point. It's green, so really low risk of any rip currents. 73 degrees, 17-mile-per-hour wind out of the southeast. And when you're here at the lift bridge, if the bridge is in operation, if you're in a vehicle, you're going to be stopped down at the crossbars down here. Pedestrian traffic, you're going to go all the way up to where you see this discoloration in the concrete. It also has markers for restricted area. So right up to this point where you see the 15-mile-per-hour speed limit sign, that's as far as you can go. And that's far enough. You'll get a great view. Take a look at this counterweight. It made its way all the way down. Give you a shot all the way up at the lift bridge. The ship will make it to us here in a moment. I'm going to tuck in with the shade. I got the phone set up to show you what's going on marine traffic. As you can see, our friend the Johnny G is going outbound. It's in the Duluth Harbor Basin, just about to round the corner, coming towards us at the aerial lift bridge. It's doing about 4.5 knots. It was over at CN over in this area, loading iron ore. Went under the Blotnick Bridge, rounded Rice's Point, Harbor Basin, and it's going to be making a turn right here and going through the aerial lift bridge, and that's where I'm pointing. Going to be going outbound to the lake, heading to Gary, Indiana. Uh-oh, Johnny G right back at it. I've done a few videos where the Johnny G has really let off quite a few salutes as it went through, so hopefully we will get another treat. And if you recall, it holds a record, at least for me, with, I believe it was 17 total individual salutes as it went through the lift bridge. So basically from that point where it's at now all the way through the canal, total of 17. So we're already at 3, so that's a good sign. And I'm intentionally leaving part of that lift bridge there on the left side of your screen just for the effect. Let me pass along some information about this great looking vessel. Well, you have the Duluth hillside in the background as well. John G. Munson, built in 1952, 768 feet in length, owned and operated by the Great Lakes Fleet. They're based here out of Duluth. In 1966, bow thruster was installed. 1976, it was linked in 102 feet at Fraser Shipyards, and that's right there to the left on the other side in Superior, Wisconsin. 1986, stern thruster was installed. 2016, it was repowered with new diesel engines at Bay Shipbuilding Company. Capacity 25,000 tons. It's going out right now with the iron ore. 6 holds, 18 hatches, 1 rudder, 1 propeller. There's a better look at the ship. Old school Laker, got that forward pilot house. You see that haze in the background. There's still a little bit of Canadian wildfire smoke that's been making its way through Minnesota, I saw there was a warning for the Midwest for some smoke that'll be making its way through, but nothing too bad. There's been worse days that I've noticed over the last few weeks. Got a pontoon just kind of creeping along the wall there. And you can see some of those tents set up there, those white canopies there. That's the Bayfront Festival Park. They have a concert going on there right now. So a decent turnout, especially when you're in the 70 plus territory for temperature. You're going to have a lot of people out here in Duluth. Well, let's take this shot right here. A little interesting. You can see it appearing from behind the tree. You can see that steering pole. That's right there, protruding from the tip of the bow. Radar equipment there, the flying bridge at the very top. Wanted to give you that pilot house as it went under the bridge. You can see the boom. Take a look at the stern. I'm telling you, the captain of the Munson doesn't play around with that horn. Again, just wanted to give you a different perspective than I normally show you. Take a look at that boom, back side of the pilot house. And the Munson's cruising through. 5.6 knots already. Full steam ahead for the captain. Great, great looking vessel. Seen it many times, never gets old. You want to know something, boat friends? I intentionally didn't close right there because I said, you know what? The Munson still has not cleared those piers, and that captain still might have another one in there. In the meantime, let's take a look at the turnout. Look over there on that North Pier. Really good amount of people that turned out over there today for the Munson. Well, boat friends, I don't think there's any more horn blasts left. Our old friend, the Johnny G, going outbound to Gary, Indiana. I appreciate you, as you know, watching all of these videos. We have fun. I mean, these ships, they just never get old. I'll be out here with the next vessel. If you're interested in additional videos, here's a few to choose from.